defensively just because he missed that one.
Stupendous. I love that word. Save that one.
Right there.
Here is Harper. Pass to Longley. That's tipped. It's stolen by Bogut. Now the Warriors moving it up. Thompson.
Unbelievable what I'm seeing here. Is this the dunk contest?
Hey, this one counts, Clark. Believe me, what confidence to attempt the alley-oop to himself.
He couldn't resist on that. The adrenaline just flowing. One of the more spectacular plays we've seen.
Here's Jordan. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And great, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on very lack of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Steve Kerr's checked in for Jordan. Warriors leading by 7. Outside Curry. Assist by Curry as that one goes in. Longley passes to Curry. And Steve Kerr, true from outside.
Let's go.
Outside Curry. From deep. Oh, look out, and then you go stuff like that. You go home run. How does it even go in? He pulls a Houdini. Here's Kerr for 3. Can't get it to go. The Warriors go the other way. A try by Thompson. Barnes can't get it to go.
Nice effort on the alley-oop, but probably not a good choice.
Yeah, it looked good initially, but then broke down just as quickly.
And Thompson sends it back. Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Keeps possession. And the Warriors with some changes. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Thompson. The Bulls also changing it up. Wennington comes in for Longley. And it's Kukoc in for Harper. Now here's Pippen. Kukoc with it. Now Green defending. Kerr dishes to Kukoc. Kerr against Curry. And again, Chicago. No good.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And the rejection by Pippen. Wennington passes to Pippen. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Some changes for Golden State. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Draymond Green. And it's Barbosa in for Steph Curry. Simpkins, he's checked in for Chicago. Bushler comes in for Scottie Pippen.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Livingston. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's a nice drive there, Kevin. He beat the lone defender and was wide open under the hoop.
Here's Kerr for 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Kerr's got 8 points. Warriors leading by 6. Barbosa, another 3 from Golden State.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
A great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
Here's Ezeli. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Out to the wing. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Dishes to Kerr. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. No luck. The Warriors go the other way.
And the shots just continue to say no.
How's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway. Self-service.
The most magnificent alley-oop he could have chosen.
Yeah, and he pulls that one off, guys, to perfection.
And that's going to be too many steps. That's the whistle on the travel.
Your Warriors, Ian Clark.
Bulls trail by 11. From deep 3-point range. And it's Spates with the rebound.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, speaking from experience, we already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
To halt the run. No good.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Warriors.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on, racking up those fast break points.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Warriors leading by 14. So for Chicago right now, Dennis Rodman is out there with Kukoc. Then there's Pippen. Then it's Simpkins. And it's Jordan in at the point guard position. Chicago with the ball. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here. And every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Bulls trail by 14. From deep. No good. Curry with the defensive effort. Rodman against Green. And Curry has it in the corner. From deep. What range on that shot. It's amazing. And a wide open look for Jordan. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And he answers right back with a three of his own.
Watch out now, Shooky. We got a duel shaping up right here. This could be mano-mano for a little while.
Pippen with it. From past the arc. And the Bulls, another three.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
This is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Thompson, he's checked in for Ian Clark. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Harper's checked in. Warriors leading by 14. Curry with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And it's Green with the jam.
Well, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. One guy who's been getting it done so far is Stephen Curry.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
Bulls trail by 16. Pass to Longley. Left side, Pippen takes a three. Goes right through for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
But they get it back. Outside for Curry. Curry with another miss.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
They get it back. Pippen for 3. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Warriors leading by 13. Here's Rush. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And the basket by Curry.
Difficult shot. You're talking 3 or 4 feet beyond the arc.
Now Curry. Scottie Pippen missing from... What range on that shot.
Unbelievable.
That's amazing. amazing. Jordan kicks to Pippen. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted. And he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
For Golden State. Livingston comes in for Steph Curry. Warriors leading by 17. Livingston. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss. The three. And the Bulls get it back. He lobs it up, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Bulls trail by 17, and they double up Jordan to the inside. Outside Pippen. They double him with Green. Jacks up a three. Again, the miss by Pippen.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far. And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Well, I like the craftiness in this game. I mean, he can distribute or he can attack the basket, just like we saw right there.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Spates checked in for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Green. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Wennington, he's checked in for Longstaff. Simpkins comes in for Scottie Pippen. Bushler's checked in for Ron Harper. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Michael Jordan.
Yeah, athleticism on that finish.
How's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway. Self-service.
the most magnificent alley-oop he could have chosen.
Yeah, and he pulls that one off, guys, to perfection.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Rodman. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Pull up Jay. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net. Warriors leading by 16. Shot, high post. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And it's good assisting on the play with Livingston. Livingston's got 3 assists tonight. And here are the Bulls now. Kerr tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Some changes for Golden State. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Barnes. Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. And Ian Clark subbed in for Sean Livingston. The Bulls also changing it up. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Rodman. And it's Jordan in for Bushler. Bulls trail by 19. Kerr. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State ball.
And the Warriors with possession here. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Got that one up quick. Barbosa's got 6.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
So far, his shot selection has been questionable. A lot of tough contested shots. If I'm coaching, I might sit him down for a minute.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half of the game. Simpkins can't get it to go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Kerr's shot is good.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Warriors leading by 19 points. The drive by Iguodala. And it's good.
Playing smart offensively in the first half. No doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
Simpkins passes to Kerr. For the three. No luck.
You know, fellas, once he got into position under the board.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Warriors ahead, delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going.
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. 18 points.
And this is something you don't see every day. A guy who's just as hot on the inside as he is on the out.
I'd simply say he's dialed in. I mean, he's got a focus to him that's palpable.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, it's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Barnes in at the 3. Warriors leading by 19 points. And Curry, here we go. Here's Bogut. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Bogut's got his first bucket of the night.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
They get it back. Green. Rodman with the block. It's Pippen on the wing. And it's Pippen again missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time. They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play. Good passing and moving the ball around.
Your Warriors girls.
Warriors leading by 16. Curry. Dennis Rodman pulls it in. Rodman's got his third rebound on the night.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Pippen against Thompson. 6 to shoot. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Chicago ball. Timeout for the Bulls.
Chicago calls timeout.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. It's time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, you know, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Curry with the steal and finished off by Bogut.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's where you need to pull that off.
And you do. You have to have both ends of that play, and they were fantastic on that one.
Here's Pippen. Andrew Bogut making his last shot. And the Bulls with another miss.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
The Warriors shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
It's been a nice game for Barnes. He's got 11 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
Again, the miss by Pippen.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
The Warriors making a switch here. Rush is checked in. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Curry dishes to Bogut. Out to Thompson from outside the arc. And that one's good. Thompson's got 8 points.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine.
And here is Green. After the three-pointer from Scottie Pippen, Curry. How did he hit that shot?
What I just saw right there,
Here's Golden State. They're on a 12-3 run. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Pippen from deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Jordan. But they'll get another chance. Outside Curry. From deep. Look at that shot. How did that go in? Oh. It's tipped. And Rush kicks to Curry. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Andrew Bogut. And Chicago also making a switch. Kukoc, he's checked in for Harper. Pippen, the pass to Rodman. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. They get Andre Iguodala.
Personal foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Festus Ezeli comes in for Brandon Rush. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Chicago also making some changes. Livingston comes in for Longley. And Kerr subbed in for Scottie Pippen. And the Warriors making a change here. Clark's checked in. Here's Livingston. Misses the 3.
Oh, nice play on D. Got that hand in the face and prevented him there from getting an easy look.
Exactly. Alert and aware. Really reacted quickly to that shot attempt.
Right wing. Here's Clark, guarded by Jordan. Green against Rodman. Rodman brings the double team. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Iguodala. Ezeli dishes to Livingston. The offensive rebound. The feed to Green. 1:06 left in the third quarter. At the top of the key, Clark. Golden State moving it around. This one for 3. Cut the bucket. Clark's got 6.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Clark's gone 2 of 2 from three-point land tonight. Here's Kerr for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Azili's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Kerr kicks to Jordan. From 12 feet out. No luck. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Stupendous. I love that word. Save that one. The word and the jam. I want to see it again.
Just beautiful.
That's one of those alley-oops upside your head right there.
Look at this man just go flying by him after the shot fake.
Well, it might be humiliating for a defender, but it feels oh so good on the flip side.
Yeah, get him in the paratroopers club and then take advantage of it.
Here's Clark. Beyond the arc. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And money to end the quarter there.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. And here are the Warriors now. So the Bulls 5 right now. We've got Bushley. Wennington is out there with Simpkins. Then there's Harper, and it's Brown in at the point. Misses in close.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Leandro Barbosa
The first one falls.
at the line for 2.
And Barbosa drops them both. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
That'll be a 5-second call.
They're doing well overall, but the turnovers have been the exception.
Yeah, it has been, and they've been able to overcome the carelessness to this point, but I'm sure the coaching staff wants that to get cleaned up right now.
And it's the Warriors' ball. One-on-one fast break, and he's going up for the alley-oop. Livingston passes to Iguodala. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Bushler.
You know, it took them a while, but now they're starting to get into a flow from outside. And boy, is that time.
That's his
The
first
free throw drops for Iguodala.
at the line for the Warriors. Andre
So after
Iguodala.
making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line.
On the wing, it's Iguodala. He kicks to Azili. There's the triple. Shot is no good.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Warriors leading by 23. Kicks it out to Iguodala. From deep. And the Warriors miss again. And the Bulls with possession. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Harper against Barbosa. From the arc. And the shot is good.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Brown the pass to Wennington. The shot is off. The Warriors go the other way with it. Barbosa kicks to Iguodala.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning too.
But guys, the pass for me, even better. He absolutely put that on a platter for him.
And he lobs it up. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense. I mean, it's all been terrific. Looked like he was trying to go for a degree of difficulty points on that shot.
Livingston dishes to Azili. Feeds it to Barbosa. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Launches a three. Offensive rebound. There's the pass to Livingston. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Azili. From the arc. Can't hit.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Festus Ezeli. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. How did he hit that shot?
What I just saw right there, Jordan with a delightful delivery on that one.
Got a piece of it.
Yeah, real nice shot selection there. I guess he's working on his buzzer beater form.
That's a reach, but perhaps that is the case. Or maybe he was trying to knock a bird off of the scoreboard.
I still can't figure that one out.
No, I see no birds up there.
No.
We've seen Scottie Pippen doing his thing. He has 20 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
And Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Azili's checked in for Bogut. Rush comes in for Harrison Barnes. Leandro Barbosa is checked in for Klay Thompson. And Ian Clark subbed in for Curry. .143 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pippen for three. Warriors with the rebound. Azili's got 7 rebounds in the game. Barbosa's shot is off.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an in-seat. No contest.
Yeah, I like that.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Stephen Curry. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And they're pushing it up. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Warriors ball. Timeout for the Bulls.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 26.
Okay, put your hands
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Warriors girls.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're in front by 26. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the Warriors with a completely new five on the floor. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Kukoc, he's checked in for Scottie Pippen. And here is Curry. Oh, look out, and then you go start like that. The home run. How does it even go in? He pulls a Houdini. Wennington. Curry with the steal. That's good. Curry's got 32 points.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
Intercepted. Wennington with the bucket.
You know, they'll want to generate more of those shots in tight, guys.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You've got to value the possession of the basketball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. And our coverage tonight will be coming to you from Washington, where the Wizards will be going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. Tonight we're watching Kyrie Irving, former #1 pick overall. That's a lofty level of expectation to live up to, Kenny, but he's matched the hype surrounding him.
Yeah, he can hurt you from a lot of areas of the floor, and he shoots the three off the dribble, spot up three, dribble, break you down off the dribble, get you in transition. Which way can he beat you? He's a natural-born scorer, but when he's becoming that natural passer, it makes this team almost unstoppable to beat.
Yes, natural-born scorer. That's because he was born in New Jersey. People underestimate his strength. He's tough. He's strong. And I don't know between him and Steph Curry who has the best handles in the game.
I was just going to ask that very question.
Oh, you might have to throw Chris Paul in there, too. He's
no
got
way.
some handles.
No way. Stop it.
Okay,
no.
those two.
Okay, then who would you take?
Handles-wise?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going with Kyrie. Just strictly handles, I'm going with Kyrie.
I'm going with Steph Curry. He make people fall. He make legends fall.
Oh, I like that. I like that. He makes legends fall. Hey, Kevin Harlan.
That was a movie, wasn't it?
A legend in his own right, standing by to make the call.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. Handling the Eastern Conference, this DC crowd hoping to watch their Wizards come out on top. And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And that's a really deft touch right there, guys.
And he just guided that ball back up and in. You know, Clark, just a fingertip touch on the ball.
Really well done.
And you know what? No need to catch it in a situation like that. He's got terrifically soft hands, and that finish doesn't allow the defense to react.
And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role, didn't let the move bother him, and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
LeBron kicks to Irving. Love with the screen for Irving. It's a pick by Love. Irving attacking. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
You know, the Cavs had a slow start to last season compared to how everybody thought they would play. Still, it was the best start for Kevin Love in his career and would end up being the most winning team he's played on. Says something about how long he's waited for success.
First trip to the line for him here. That free throw missing. And Love, who would also go on to make his first postseason appearance, played in the first round last year. It was a complete 180 for him in what he was used to at Minnesota.
And even though there were ups and downs for Love last season, you know that he must have enjoyed winning for a change. And being in the league so long without making the playoffs, he finally got a chance to play in the postseason.
Last season at both sides of the coin for the Wizards started out very hot, but then just could not keep it going.
Well, you know, the start was extremely hot. 19-6, which tied a franchise best, that record. After that, though, they played close to 500 ball the rest of the time.
Morris, no good.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Irving dishes to James. Thompson against Gortat, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And Kevin, plays like that are really the reason they've got a nice lead right now.
Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. That's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Wall.
And the Wizards really struggled post All-Star break, playing under 500. Still, though, they seem to pull things together at the very end and on into the postseason.
Now, here is Irving. And that one's good. Love.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Irving against Wall. Passes it to Gortat. Trails the baseline jumper.
Well, there's no denying it. The Wizards had some bumps, and you mentioned that. Some weeks they look like a lottery team. Then the next, they look like a title contender. They knew how to make the most of their games when they did get hot, though.
Here's Irving after marching Gortat's bucket. And Thompson throws it down.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
And Wall kicks to Gortat. He dishes it to Beal. Lets it go. LeBron grabs the miss.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take. Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. Our featured matchup tonight out in Toronto, where the Raptors will be going up against the Indiana Pacers. For Indiana, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. And guys, the fans always enjoy hearing stories from your playing days. Let's talk teammates. Shaq, who were your favorite guys to play with over the years?
You know, everyone loves the Shaq, and Shaq has 4 rings, but I'm saying it here.
They all
in
love
real
the Shaq.
life. Yeah, everybody loves Shaq.
Okay.
I'm sexy, handsome, and qualified. That's what Shaq stands
I
for.
think my question was, who were your favorite teammates?
Let me finish, Ernie. Let me finish. I'm quick to say, hey, I got 4 rings, but I could
You
not,
are quick to say that.
Could not do without Brian Shaw. Brian Shaw was a guy that always looked for me, similar with when how Kenny played with the team. He came down, made sure I got my shots off first. Derek Fisher, we all remember the .04 shot. Rick Fox was a hustler to go out and play. Big Shot Bob.
Oh, wow.
Saved
One of
me
my
so
favorites,
many
too.
times.
So he's won both of our favorites.
Big Shot Bob saved me so many times. I would probably only have one without Big Shot Bob. And Nick Van Exel, even though me and Nick didn't win together, we had a great time.
Well, obviously, he said Big Shot. Hakeem, Sam Cassell, Robert Horry, Vernon Maxwell. But one of my favorite of all time, Chucky Brown.
Oh, yeah.
My favorite teammate is Chucky Brown of all
You
time.
didn't say Otis Thorpe?
No, but Otis was cool.
Oh, my
but
God.
Chucky Brown was my favorite teammate of all time, man.
Guess who I would say my favorite teammates are?
Who?
Who's that? It's us? Oh, Ernie.
Really?
I thought you were going to say
Thanks,
another guy
Ernie.
who wasn't here.
I'm getting choked up a little bit. Thanks for joining us.
Need some tissue.